understand just why you wanna keep me guessing.
Hi BookTube, it's Missy, and today is Friday, so I will be doing a vlog, but it's going to extend not just this weekend, but all of next week as well, and that is because I am watching some dogs. So one of my really good friends is going, I don't know where she's going. I haven't even asked her. She's going on vacation. She's obviously going to be here. But she's got two dogs. She has Harry, who is a tiny little, like, he's not a Maltese. I don't know what he is. He's like a little tiny, like, moppy dog. Very furry and super old and adorable. And then she's got Misha, which I'm pretty sure is half pit or full pit with something else. I don't know. Misha's a beast, and she's still kind of a puppy. I think she's like 2 or 3 now. I can't remember, but she's super playful, and I don't have pets, and I'm not used to animals, and so whenever she sees me, she gets super excited and smothers me, and I feel like I'm suffocating and dying because she won't stop licking like the front of my face. And it kind of freaks me out, although she's very sweet. I'm like, please don't suffocate and kill me here, please. Thanks. That would be great. So anyways, today I'm going to be doing like a kind of like a get ready with me, because I'll be filming my TBR for March right after this, and this way you can see the behind the scenes. I am absolutely not a makeup expert. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to kind of go through my routine of what I do in the mornings, like, you know, after I get out of the shower. And then I'm going to put a little bit of makeup on and my wig and everything for the TBR. And then, yeah, whatever I do this weekend, I will film it, and then I will definitely film the dogs and me reading next week, because I'll be at her house 3 or 4 times a day, and the last one is going to be about 4 hours in length, because her dogs are inside dogs, and so they're used to having a lot of attention. So I'll be there from 8:30 at night until midnight every single day. So I figured that will be a perfect opportunity to catch up with all the books that I want to read, and film it, and then film dogs in the background if you guys like dogs. Okay, so anyways, the first thing I do is tone my face. I just washed it in the shower. This is just a balancing toner. It's supposed to get your pH back to normal. This has witch hazel, vitamin C, aloe vera, neroli, and glycolic acid. This is from Amara Organics. It's pretty cheap. I think this was like $16 or $17. You just spray it on your face. I know if you don't like the smell of witch hazel, you're going to hate this. Witch hazel's kind of funky. It's almost like as stinky as vinegar, but vinegar's way more strong. Anyways, when I first got this, it smelled horrendous, and I contacted the people. I'm like, I don't know if my batch is like spoiled or what, but it smells bad. And if you go on Amazon, a lot of comments say that it smells so bad, I want my money back, it's not worth it, blah blah blah. But after the first couple sprays, like I think I tried it like 3 times, and then the smell went away, or I got used to the smell. I kind of forgot what witch hazel smelled like. So I think my first reaction was, ew, witch hazel, and then, oh yeah, I'm putting witch hazel on my face. Anyways, witch hazel is good for you. It helps with inflammation and so forth. So I just let that dry a little bit. And then I go in with a serum. This is from Soul Suticals. This is a day glow serum. It has 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, hyaluronic acid, and D-alpha tocopherol. I don't know what that means, but this is an anti-aging serum. And once my face is dry, then I use this. There's a lady that I watch on YouTube, and what is her name? I'll leave it down here. But she's an older woman. She's in her 50s. And she does it, you know, for older aging skin. I will be 38 on the 19th, so I am becoming older, and I do have aging skin. So she kind of goes through that, which is nice. You're only supposed to get like 3 drops, which is absolutely nothing. I mean, it's smaller than a dime, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to work this. But basically, you just make your hands very, very flat, and then you rub it in, and then pat it into your face. The lady that I watched, the one I just showed you right now, she has enough, and it's only 3 drops to do her whole face and her neck and her décolleté and her hands, but it dries up before you can do that. So I don't know how she does it. Doesn't make any sense. And then this stuff only lasts like a month. The vitamin C starts to get old, and you can tell when it starts getting more and more orange. You can still use it, but the oranger it gets, the less vitamin C you're getting, because it deteriorates. So, but nothing that I buy is more than $20, so I think this was only like $14, because I am cheap. All right, the next thing I do once it's dry, which it is use my Iceland Hydrating Eye Stick. It's got this little bear, this little polar bear, and this is from the Saem, S-A-E-M. It's a Korean brand. I bought this at CVS, which was pretty cool. And it smells delicious. It just smells fresh. And I just rub it underneath my eyes. It's supposed to be hydrating. This is all in Korean, but it's also got hyaluronic acid in it. Yeah, I looked it up at the store before I bought it. This thing was like $18, maybe cheaper than that. I don't know. And then my last step is to moisturize. So this right here is just some moisturizer. This is from Island Time. It's an independent company that I found on the internet. And this is the Cucumber Green Tea and Pomegranate Rejuvenating Face Cream. I don't know. I'm almost empty. I just dot my face and my neck. I do my chest with the rest of my body when I lotion myself up, so I don't bother doing it right now, especially since I don't know. I don't think I have enough cream, although sometimes I do. Like right now, I put a little bit too much on my forehead. The only bad thing about this lotion is it feels a little tacky when you rub it in. I mean, it dries all the way, but it feels like tacky on my chest. Like when I rub it in, I feel like it's going to make those little balls. It doesn't, though. Anywho, I just rub it all into my face, and yeah. It makes me a little dewy. I feel like a little shiny, but at least I'm moisturized and not dry. Where's this hair? Is it still there? No? Okay, so that's it. I only have these 4 things as my routine. I'm not a very good woman, so I don't know how to do any of this stuff. This is new to me. I used to not do anything besides put sunscreen on before I left for work. So yeah, on to the makeup. All right, super close. I've never been this close before. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a makeup look for my TBR, and for this month it is March Madness, or Mad March. Basically I'll be reading Alice in Wonderland books, so I wanted to have my own interpretation of the Red Queen. I'm not going to make it like the Tim Burton Disney version. But I wanted it to be somewhat recognizable, but also a wearable kind of thing. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'll be using the I'll be using the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette because it has a bunch of like pinks and reds in it. Like I said, don't know how to do this, so I will just be going in. I'm not going to really explain any of this because you guys, I swear, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm using Feels from the palette, which is just going to be like, you know, my shadow at the top. I don't even know what to talk about. Like, this is a get ready with me. I'm going to end up wearing this to work today, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what drives me crazy is that these makeup gurus, even though, I don't know, they all started out basic, but how do they do it? You know, they blend so well, and the space between my actual eyeball and my eyebrow is huge. So I always feel like, oh God, I can't stick color way up next to my eyebrow. Like, isn't that like 80s style? I don't know. I can never go up this high. I'm doing it today just because, you know, I really want to blend this pink out. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. That's good, I guess. This is a ColourPop medium brush. I think it's like a tapered or round, or again, not a makeup guru. Don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just winging this, which I will be doing literally later. All right. I've been watching Kathleen Lights do her makeup for a few years now, and so I kind of do her style where I really just have like 3 basic colors, and then I just kind of go over the same area to make sure that everything is blended out, but also where the color is supposed to be. Does that make sense? I don't know. I guess that looks okay. Yeah. All right. Next, I use my finger to put on all of my makeup. The only time I blend is for my top lids to kind of like make everything. I've never taken the plastic off. Yes, now I can use my mirror. Perfect. Well, yeah, that looks okay. So anyways, I always just use my finger to do this, but let me not be a heathen. Where is my flat brush? Here we go. Yeah, normally I'm a heathen and I just use my finger. But let's try a brush. This one is from Wet n Wild. It's a little fat though. It's definitely not for direct shade. Let's just pack it on the lid here. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but let's try it. The cool thing about this palette, by the way, I'm using Bing. The cool thing about this palette is the fact that it's color, like the colors may not be for everybody, like the red may not be for everybody, but it is, the color isn't super saturated, so you can definitely use this for, you know, everyday wear because it doesn't look ridiculous. Does that make sense? Like, you're not going, oh my gosh, her eyes are just so red. It's just barely. All right. Now what? Now what? I have this little, this is called Shading Brush by Real Techniques, this purple one. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of Devilish in the corners just to kind of darken it up a bit. Today in Southern California, it is, it's like a little cold. It's in the mid-50s, so I will be wearing boots and my leather jacket. It's faux leather. I got it from Ross for like $15, $16. You can't really see this color show up that much, but I wanted to have somewhat of a definition. Wow, this looks like poop. Let's go back in with Feels and do some more blending. I'm still on the fence whether or not I'm just going to speed this whole section up and play music, because really I'm not talking about anything important, so it's probably super boring to watch me do this, especially since I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright, now let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Is this black? Oh, this was green. Shoot. I really need to wash my brushes. Let's put some red underneath the lower lash line. I'm using an angled brush, which isn't really what you're supposed to use for lower lash lines. One of the other things that drives me crazy is that the makeup gurus are able to get their eye without, like, I don't know how they're holding it. Like, I get eyeshadow in my eye so quickly from putting it underneath the lower lash line, or the, you know what I'm talking about? The under area. And then not only that, but then my, the eyeshadow gets in my eyes, and then the, you know, eye juice gets on the brush, and then everything's wet, and then it looks muddy, and I don't know how to do it without. Alright, I look a little sick. I have to admit, I look very sick. Alright, on to the sparkle. Let's do some sparkle. So then we have Young Love. I'm just going to use my finger to get it on there. And I'm gonna make the, I guess I'll do the whole lid in sparkles. We'll do, sometimes I use a little bit of setting spray, but I think this is enough. Alright, that very, very red, very pink. Okay, let's do, I don't know. I want an inner corner highlight. So I have my Give It To Me Straight Color Pop, and I think I'll use Up Front, which is this color here. Just stick it on my pinky nail here. There. I got I got some inner corner highlight. Okay, so I think, I think the eyeshadow's done. It does look very, very messy. And that's because, again, I'm not a professional. So let's just blend the corners up so it doesn't look... For some reason, it's this eye that I can never blend properly. Like, this one can be, you know, cute, like where it's winged up with the shadow. But on this side, it turns into this big blobby circle thing. I don't get it. Okay, there's the eyeshadow. I'm thinking I'm doing a little bit of liquid eyeliner. Maybe. Let's try. Again, I'm not good at this at all. I'm going to do a baby wing. A baby wing. Like I said, this eye blends fine. This side doesn't. This side, I cannot make a wing, but this side I can. This side's a little bit more droopy. Let's do mascara. I'm using Lash Paradise. I think I told you guys this before, but months ago, it might have been in December, Costco had a 3-pack of Lash Paradise, like in the makeup section, and it was fairly cheap, so I definitely had to get it. This isn't my favorite mascara, and it works really, really well the first like 5 times you use it, and then it starts drying out and clumping all over the brush, and it dries out so fast. It doesn't matter how tight you put the lid on, it really does dry out quickly. So I don't ever put mascara on my bottom lashes because I hate the way that looks. I don't know why. I know a lot of people do, but I hate it. And I'm going to use a reddish brown liner for my bottom waterline. This is from ColourPop. Their eyeliners are okay. I like the twist, and I also hate the twist, like the retractable, because these are so soft they break very, very easily, and the color lasts all day, so that's good, but it's hard to get it on at first. Alright, so this eyeliner you can barely see. It's a little bit. I'm going to fix it better before I leave in like the bathroom mirror. But that's like one of my pet peeves about the ColourPop eyeliners. They're super cheap. I think they're like $6, but the retractable, like, it breaks very easily, and even though the color stays on for a very long time, it's hard to get the color on your waterline at the beginning. Like, you really have to go over it a lot for it to show up, which drives me crazy. But this was the color Besto. Alright, next is the face. This is so old. This is Stila's Stay All Day 10-in-1 HD Beauty Balm. They used to have one that had sunscreen in it. I really like that one. This is just a tinted moisturizer kind of thing. And I do have a loose, is it loose? Yeah, like a loose powder foundation. But I rarely use it because I really hate face makeup. I don't put any like what is it called, primer or anything, because I don't wear, the only thing I wear every day is eyebrows. I always do my eyebrows because right here it's very sparse, and I always do like my, you know, my after bath routine. And this lasts me so long because I barely use any. I don't even know where I'm putting this stuff. I can't see on this screen. Well, let's just go over one more time. This, I have a lot of sunspots, and so I try to mask the redness a little bit. I don't like, my nose drives me crazy because my nose is always red. It makes me feel like I'm a drinker, and I'm not a drinker. My nose is so big that it's the first thing the sun sees, and then the sun's just like, color on your nose only. Not on your face, just your nose. Alright. I don't really know what that does. It just makes my skin a little bit blurred and more around the same color all over the place. That's how I'm going to explain that. Alright, it is 10 o'clock. I have about 30 minutes before I have to leave for work, but that's okay because I'm almost done with the hard part. The easy part is the actual TBR, which I'll be filming after this because TBRs don't take very long. Alright, and I'm going to use this red lipstick. It's a metallic red, and this is again by ColourPop because it's cheap. And the color is called Three-Way. They only have a few metallics in their lipstick line. Pretty dry. Does that look okay? I went over a little bit on the top part of my lip just so that way, I don't know. I was going to make it a heart, but again, this is my interpretation of the Red Queen, so I'm not going to do the whole Disney look. But this is what it looks like. Let's get the wig on. I guess I can scooch back now that I am done with my makeup. Nope, that's too close. Though you can choke up my lips. And my disgusting nose. I hate it. Alright. Oh, do you want to see my eyes? Up close? Look. Eyes. And my wrinkles. Excellent, excellent. Alright. Ooh, back to normal. Okay, so let's see. Here's the wig. This is from Yopo. Yopo Wig, A New You. I like this box. It's very pretty. I got this on Amazon. It was $17.99 for a red wig. So I'm excited about that. This one didn't come with a hairnet. I bought a wig from I Love Cause from Amazon a while ago, and that one came with hair hair wigs. No, not hair wigs. That's stupid. The thing that you put over your head. A hairnet? No. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, I sound stupid actually. Oh, why did I think that this one had bangs? Alright, this does not have bangs. So here's the red hair. Ooh, I like it. It's nice and soft. It's supposed to be a bob. I'm gonna have to put my hair down a little bit more. Okay, I tried to make it look better in the bathroom mirror, but I gotta say, this is, I don't know, this front part is really harsh. Like not that for $17 you're gonna get an excellent wig, but I have a black wig I told you that I bought from I Love Cause, and they don't sell on Amazon anymore. But that wig looks amazing. It's the black one that you always see in my Halloween videos if I have black hair. I really like it, and it's got a side part, and it looks so much, not natural, because all cheap wigs look like cheap wigs, but it just looked better. It looks better. This one is it's supposed to be a bob, which it is, but it's more of an asymmetrical one, so it's way shorter in the back than it is in the front, and I really had to like work this. I really had to work it. It's like longer on this side. It's really shedding. But hey, I don't wear wigs on a daily basis. This is just so I can film a video, because I thought it would be fun and cute to do it like this. And I actually have red hair dye. Maybe I'll dye my hair this color. It's not bad. All right, here's my crown. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do my eyebrows, so I'm going to do that really quickly and put on my jacket, and I'll be ready to go. Okay, so that was the get ready with me. I'm going to put, like I said, a leather jacket on for the TBR, so that way it looks, I don't know, better. You can't see the crown, but then I won't be in the frame. Okay, anyways, this was a very long video. I'm going to obviously shorten the makeup portion of this vlog, because I really think that everyone's going to think it's super boring. But I'll see you in the TBR. Bye.